Who didn't think that Phoenix Mike IL would be on this Facebook Live? Islam family, this is not going to be a long Facebook Live. I was just sending this out to say happy born day to our illustrious prophet, Noble Jew Ali. Today is his born day, his solar return day, January the 8th, 1886. He manifested into this Islam, into this marvelous, beautiful manifestation. So today is his born day, and I'd like to definitely say happy born day to Prophet Noble Jew Ali. On the 8th of January 1886, he was manifested. And the best thing that we could do to celebrate his born day is to uphold the supreme laws of the land, as well as to nationalize, and as well as to stand up to the fundamental principles of the supreme laws of the land. So Moors, the best thing, the best birthday, born day gift, present you can give the illustrious prophet is to declare and proclaim your Moorish nationality. Islam family, as well as whatever your nationality happens to be, even if it is not Moorish. Islam family. So today I just wanted to let everybody know to keep the prophet in your thoughts, in your manifestations, and the best gift that you can give any prophet is to be yourself and to uphold those fundamental principles that all nations to uphold, which is to get into your own vine, to get under your own vine and fig tree, and that's only can be accomplished through nationality. Islam family. So I only came on here to wish Prophet Noble Jew Ali a happy born day, as well as to let the Moors know that on this beautiful, beautiful day, we will be on a free conference call. We'll be on free conference call at 7 Eastern time for consul commissioning. And today is going to be training on notice of removals. The Moorish American Consular Court of Morocco is reconvening to adjudicate cases effective January 29th, 2019 this month. So what better way to spend your day? Prophet Noble Jew Ali's day is to actually declare your nationality. And if you have not proclaimed and declared your nationality, my light keep going out. And if you haven't proclaimed and declared your Moorish nationality, to do that today. To write that down today. That's the best gift you can give him, as well as to get your notice of removals process for these unlawful non-Article 3 courts that are trying to adjudicate in regards to the sovereigns of the land, which are the Moorish American nationals. So we will be going over in depth the process of notice of removals this evening on consul commissioning class, which is on free conference call at 7 Eastern time. I have posted it in the Northeast group of the Moorish American Consulate. It's called Moorish American Consulate, Northeast Amexem. I have posted it there, the free conference call link, as well as on my private page. In addition to that, so get your cases ready. Get your cases ready so when January 29th comes, you've already sent the notices of removal, and all you have to do is send that documentation to the consulate, the Moorish American Consulate, and we will again begin accepting and reviewing cases for actual lawful adjudication. So get them ready, family. I have posted the notice of removal template in the Northeast group of the Moorish American Consulate. It should be the very first file, along with the process. I posted the process as well as the document to get started. What do I mean when I say this? There's certain things that you have to get done, and that is completing that document, completing the notice of removal for your particular cases that you may have with these unlawful corporate tribunals. So you want to get that ready. So if you have 10 cases, you're going to have to send them separate because you can't send them in one notice of removal because there's multiple, most likely multiple different individuals or so-called administrative clerks attempting to claim jurisdiction and adjudicate those cases. So we have to get out of the habit of calling them judges. That is not what they are. We have extinguished all of their authority here in Morocco. We've extinguished those authorities already, those so-called positions that they have in trusteeship. We've absolved them. We've terminated those relationships. We've terminated their ability to adjudicate by bringing the Moorish American Consular Court in Morocco back online effective January 29, 2019. My apologies, Christian calendar year. In addition to that, so you want to make sure you download the document, you complete that document out, and you don't have to wait for the 29th to send notice of removal to the tribunals to let them know that you are removing this case, regardless if it's already been adjudicated, regardless if it's within process, or if it's not even, well, you ain't get a ticket yet. You just got the ticket, let's say, the unlawful invitation to contract, which is what it is. These are unlawful invitations to contract. And you will always say, under threat, duress, and coercion, am I doing anything in this regard? You are threatening me by refusing to give me my freedom, my liberties, my property. You always say that. You never start with, I am Sharon Tracy Gale Bay. I am Moorish American National, under threat, duress, coercion, and under the fear of violence, the fear of death. Am I doing anything if I'm providing you with a signature? If I'm providing you with whatever I'm doing it under threat, duress, coercion, and the threat upon my life. So that is going to null and void whatever you sign. But you must say that first. So say Sharon Tracy Gale Bay, Moorish American National, X-Rail, Sharon Gale, war name in all caps. Under threat, duress, and coercion, am I signing this document, which is going to nullify it, which is why they try to get you to sign in the nom de guerre, because it is a bond. What you are filling out is a monetizable document. When you sign it, you are monetizing it. What is that telling you, family? That's telling you they can't do nothing. They can't access your estate, which is why they pull you over, why they send you bills of attainder, why they send you bills, because they need you to access the global, your estate, because they can't. They intercede for your behalf right now, fraudulently, unlawfully, and without actual appointments, because we've extinguished all trusteeship where the United States Service Corporation is concerned. All of them are already extinguished. You stand on, if you have not already processed your treaty, your trust, your private family trust, you are automatically, if you are a Moorish American national, conveyed into the trust of the Moorish National Republic federal government, which is on the website www.moorishamericanconsulate.org. On the public notice tab, the record number is MACN-R with 9 9s. That document, download it, have a bunch of copies in your possession, because you're going to be using that to send to particular individuals. And that document also is to be included with the liens that you process. Islam. So I'm trying to get this stuff out, and this call really is to let you know we will have consul commissioning classes. All are welcome to join that class, because it will specifically be going over the not the right to travel, the notice to removal process, because everyone should know that process. Remember, everything and all things that we talk about in law, you have to be in your proper person to be able to use, because if you're not, you are warring, because you have a war name and you're answering to that war name without qualifying it. So I wanted to kind of talk about that. So definitely, like I said, get your cases together. If you got them in boxes, if you got them in safes, if you have them in storage containers, if you got to go to the websites to go re-download them because you don't have them, get the supporting documentation together. That's all your rebuttals to their so-called invitations, your rebuttals, your adverse claims, everything that you file. For instance, if you had a mortgage foreclosure, all the documents that you have in regards to that. And we also, I'll probably do it as soon as I get off this feed within the next hour, post the titles. We have to generate private allodial, actually it's called the affidavit of perfect and clear perfect allodial land title. Clear perfect allodial land titles. We have to create and we have to manifest those for our property, because a title supersedes what, family? A so-called interest, which is a deed. And all deeds are not necessarily ownership of property, just interest in that particular property. We create allodial perfect, clear perfect allodial land titles. Okay, and I will post that document once I finalize it, and once I get it in PDF format, if I can get it in PDF format, which I should be able to do easily, I will upload that as well onto the Moorish American Consulate Northeast Amexem. There is a file section. I don't know if you can always reach the file section on your electronical Android or Apple devices. You might have to go to a computer or a tablet in order to see the file section of Facebook, where all list of documents, family, is for your downloadable pleasure. A lot of our documents is on PDF as well as on Word, Microsoft Word. So if you don't invest in anything, please invest in Microsoft Word and Adobe, in PDF readers, because these are how you're going to be able to download the documents, and you can get the software, and you can actually, I suggest the monthly feudal fee until we get them online for having access to the Word, because if you use any other system, and if you use outdated software, is going to jack up your document. And don't send out jacked up document, family. Remember, every presentment, even though I don't like that word, but every affidavit, every affidavit, every writ that you process is you presenting yourself. So make sure your presentment is above board, because you're always playing chess. And you always want to come, when you make that move on that chessboard, know that you are going to be challenged. So make sure that presentment is above board and stellar in performance. So family, don't wait. Don't invest. Do invest in a printer. Printers are between a good usable printer you can get for 50 or less Federal Reserve notes. You can get a good printer that can print legal, that can print, that can scan, and that can copy. Please invest in this, family, because you're going to need it, and you don't want to constantly go back and forth to the library for basic things that you need to get done. So please invest in a printer. And obviously, if you have a printer, you must have some type of electronic devices to actually print to it. So if you do nothing with your finances, at least get a printer and a laptop. I think that is the best. Just like having a library in your home, that is something you have to have, because you are going to be sending many affidavits, many writs. You're going to be doing so many other things that we would like to tell you, but that's still in production. So you're going to need them, is what I'm saying. You're going to need printers. You're going to need some type of electronic devices to use to print on those printers. So if you don't have a laptop and if you don't have a computer, invest in that right now, family. I implore you to do those things. Desktops, definitely desktops. So I just wanted to say that. But this broadcast was first and foremost to say happy born day to Prophet Noble Jew Ali, who was born, manifested on this day in the year 1886. January 8th, 1886, Prophet Noble Jew Ali manifested in the flesh to uplift fallen humanity, to get everybody, to all humanity, not just Moors, all humanities to worship under their own vine and fig tree, which is to declare and proclaim your nationality, your nativity, where you came from. Your mother determines descendability. Always know that. That's law, the law of nature. Islam, what else? Did I have anything else? I don't have anything else. Pax Tamur, love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. And I do you farewell. Pax Tamur, family. Peace and love.